I really like.
Do you?
Oh, yeah.
This is the largest collection of Mark's toys on display anywhere in the world. Collecting toys is a fever.
I hope there's no cure.
There's like so much stuff to see in here. I love it. You know you're getting older when the toys that you played with as a kid are now considered antiques.
So, Francis, is everything I'm looking at here for sale, or?
A lot of stuff is for sale. Here's a really nice toy. This one was made in Great Britain. You don't see too many Mark's toys made in Great Britain.
A lot of these toys I've had or still have, but the Goofy toy, I don't have this one.
Missing one ear out.
Yeah. It is missing one ear, but the ears are made out of rubber. You can make them and put it back in, or you can just leave it the way it is. Does it work?
It's kind of a funny toy with its legs going everywhere.
That's so cool.
Kind of reminds me of my wife going around circles all the time.
Is this something you'd sell?
Yeah, I would sell. $475.
It's in great condition, and what the seller is when
$474.
Francis wound it up, and it did the full circle right in front of me. He had me at the first lap. How about $450?
$450.
We're so close.
So close. I can do it.
$450?
$450.
All right. It's not scuffed up. It's in great condition. It works. I think it's worth at least $700.
Wow.
What about the Buck Rogers one? Buck Rogers was a pulp fiction hero from the 1920s that traveled through space. He started out in books, then he went to comic strips, then he went to the radio, then he went to television and video. He's been around for generations, so naturally, Marx licensed the character to make toys. What I liked about these is, they have flints inside of them. And what would have happened is when you wound them up, it would have shot sparks out the back.
Flint will come out and hit you in the eyeball.
Something like that. Yeah, I don't even think it hit me in the eyes.
Kids' toys today are digital. Whatever they're doing, they're not actually doing it because it's on a screen. These toys are cool because you had to have an imagination. Flying that through the air, winding it up, seeing the sparks shoot out, that was a big deal back then. Hear that?
There you go. That's good. I like that. I like that sound.
Very high quality toys. They still run, just like they did back then when they made them. These toys are going to be running 60, 80 years from now.
Which one is rarer?
I would think this would be the earlier one.
Yeah. Both of them have some condition problems, but they're still very collectible. One's made in the 30s, one's made in the early 40s. Just to see a toy that's 80 years old and it still exists, these are the kind of toys you just can't find anymore. What would you have to have on this one? This one's it's got a little damage on it here. It's been played with on here,
Yeah, $450.
$450. What would you do if I bought both of them?
$900.
Ooh, that's still another $450. I mean, if they were mint in the box, yeah, then we'd be talking $500-600. But the way the condition they are, I've got to get them for a cheaper price. Let's do like $650 or something.
$650.
Yeah.
No, we could do $650.
How about $700?
When you're very little, you want to show off your toys. You bring them over to your friend's house, and you guys play with each other's toys, and you might even do some trading. And that's where you learn to deal.
$775. They're yours.
$725.
So when Francis and Frank are going at it,
$750.
it just reminded me of that.
$735.
Okay.
All right.
I'll do it.
Okay.
It was awesome to see little Frankie in his element with Francis.
Francis, what can you tell about the Charlie McCarthy?
This reminds me of my first girlfriend.
It's a nice example of a Marx toy. About $150.
I can do it.
All right, you got it. What can we do on the car here?
It's in really great condition. It works.
When the bumper hits on the front, the heads pop up. How about $1,200?
Make it $1,250 yours.
I mean, I'll come across this stuff. I think I'd
$1,200
get
for that tin toy. You're kidding
right
me.
guy. And now these toys
I'd
you
never
got here,
pay that
these are
much,
same
even if I could
concept
afford it.
as Charles McCarthy.
Yeah.
Has the same motor, probably the same die
Frank's
cast, the same
addicted to
stand
this
and everything,
stuff too,
just with
yeah?
different comic characters. What would you have to have for these three characters? Yeah, B.O. Plenty, which came from Dick Tracy.
With a nose like that, that has to be Pinocchio.
That's no lie. Then you have Dopey, one of the Seven Dwarfs.
Like, I could do maybe $675, but I think that would be the best.
You gotta do. This place is getting me junk drunk.
It's like a day